Here's everything you need to make not one, not two, but 3 different delicious batches of roast wings. This is one of the most heavily tested recipes in my repertoire, dry roast wings. Dry roast wings, in and out of the oven, onto the table in a hurry. And the way to get them into the oven is with a simple flavored coating, white sugar, and the secret ingredient, cornstarch. There's just something about cornstarch. When you bake it, it gets extra crispy crusty. For each batch, for each dozen wings, that's 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and 1 tablespoon of standard white sugar and 1 teaspoon of salt and lots of pepper. A teaspoon or so if you're into measuring. This is where you get to stir your ideas into your wings, because really at this point, any herb, any spice that you're into will work. A teaspoon of thyme, a teaspoon of curry, or a teaspoon of chili powder. Whatever you're into, this is a great way to flavor wings. And this version with thyme sort of ends up tasting like a classic roast chicken dinner. Curry's a little more exotic, and again, a heaping teaspoon. And of course, the zesty flavors of the Southwest, chili powder. This isn't really a place for fresh herbs, though. It's just not durable enough for the oven. We consume literally billions and billions of chicken wings annually. And for some reason, the consumption spikes on a Sunday late in January every year, or sometime early in February. I'm not quite sure why. It must be a holiday or something, but I guess the bottom line is this: we love wings. You'll notice that at first, the chicken wings don't absorb all the coating. But just keep on tossing, because eventually the moisture of the chicken wings will kick in and you end up with a thicker coating and more flavor per wing, of course. 350 degrees is the ideal temperature here because you kind of get the best of both worlds. It's hot enough to brown the wings, but not so hot that they burn quickly. And one of the reasons they work so well is that wings are quite simply bomb-proof. I mean, I can't think of any other type of meat that can handle this time and temperature. An hour from now, they'll be juicy and tender and delicious and golden and crusty. I mean, they really are one of the miracles of the kitchen. Here's another miracle. It's actually your pantry, because with whatever you have on hand, you can craft a dip, even a glaze, when you understand balance. One of the secrets to great cooking is balancing flavors: sweet, sour, bitter, spicy, salty, and savory. Marmalade, sweet and bitter, the orange peel. Think of marmalade as the base, a cup or so. Sambal is an Asian-style chili garlic sauce. It's definitely got some kick, but it's also got lots of balancing flavor. A heaping tablespoon. There's really no polite way of saying this, but fish sauce is made from rotten fish, and that's why it's savory and salty. A tablespoon or so. And I never miss the opportunity to get some free flavor. There is so much aromatic essence locked into the skin of a lemon, way more than in the sour juice. All these flavors work so well as a dipping sauce. But if you don't mind sticky fingers, they'll work as a glaze too, with any of these wings, especially the thyme-flavored batch. It does seem a little bit counterintuitive to make something so crispy and then to immediately sort of soften it up with a glaze, but if you had tossed the same flavors with the wings and then roasted them, that's just a recipe for burnt with all that sugar and the marmalade. That chili crust is a winner. And I know that once you understand, hey, wings work really well in the oven, and when you remember that chicken goes with any flavor under the sun, you can really start to think outside the box then.